Hi, I'm Mac from Southern Blooms Florida Plant Nursery here in Dover, Florida. And today is the first of several educational videos on how to care for your exotic plants and especially Plumeria. Today's video is going to focus mainly on overwintering of Plumeria. When the wintertime comes, the plants do become dormant. So what you want to do with the Plumeria is either bring them inside if they're small enough inside the pot, therefore they'll be protected from the cold, or you can keep them outside if you have bigger trees and end up covering them up with a frost blanket, something that's going to keep them warm if the temperatures drop below 32 degrees for any amount of time. What happens with the Plumeria is the tips will actually freeze in 32 degrees. That'll develop into a rot, and the rot will be brought into the plant, which eventually could kill it. So that's why we're talking about today different ways to take care of the Plumeria in the wintertime. It's very important to keep the tip of the Plumeria, as you see this portion here, very warm to keep from freezing. If by some chance it does freeze, you can tell because this tip will become soft and mushy, somewhat black. The best thing to do if that happens is to go down, just feel the stem until you feel that it's not mushy anymore, and go ahead and cut it at an angle to where you see the white milky sap, no brown sap. That still means you need to go further down the stem. By doing so, you'll help protect the rest of the tree to live and not die from the rot that would be pulled into the tree if the tip remained. Here I'm going to show you how to cover your Plumeria properly for the winter time to keep it from freezing. As you see, we talked about earlier, these are the tips that we don't want to be exposed to the cold, and in doing that we can also keep the rest of the tree really warm. So what you want to do is take, and I've got a green frost cloth, or they call them frost blankets. Generally they come in green or white. You can pick them up at your local stores or any landscape supply company. What you want to do is make sure that this frost cloth is going to be draped over the whole tip, and to where you can take this frost cloth, drape it to the ground, which we'll show you in a minute. But to secure these, because usually in the winters in Florida we have a lot of wind. It can blow the frost cloth off, so you want to make sure it stays secure by taking a clip such as this. Don't want to clip it to the tree, but this has, as you see on the inside, has enough room for that branch to fit in there, and just take this and clip it over the top. So you can also secure that to the ground by any rocks that are laying around. You can use staples, old paver blocks, things to keep this guy secure. Hope you enjoyed our content on how to overwinter your Plumeria. Please make sure you always check with us on our social channels for more upcoming content.